Ladies and gentlemen, JRD athletes of the JRD Nation. Today, we're doing a Q&A with old Danny boy, and I'm really excited to get into this, guys. So below is a form that you can submit more questions, because that's what we sent out on Instagram for people to submit their questions. So that form is linked up below if you want to submit more questions, and then we can, make other videos like this, because I enjoy doing this. So without further ado, let's dive into the Q&A. Carolyn, did you get those abs from jumping rope only? No, but a big part of it is from burning a ton of calories from jumping rope. But no, I do push-ups, pull-ups, jump rope, I surf, I walk everywhere, and I also remain in a calorie deficit. Not all the time, but most days I try to eat in my maintenance calories, and that is how I stay very lean. I'm just letting you guys know now, this is gonna be a long video, but please stick with it because we have a lot of valuable information in it. So please watch this the whole way through. By the way, we included chapters in this video so you can pick out questions that you would like. Frederick asks, what has helped you the most in reaching your goals? And if you have not reached your goals, how do you stop beating yourself up over not reaching or achieving the goal? So first part of this, what has helped you the most in reaching your goals? Honestly, do the thing. It's the slogan that I live my entire life by, because I don't give myself the room to be like, am I motivated? Do I want to do this? I'm just like, no, I know that I want this outcome. I'm just gonna do this consistent thing until I get that outcome. I don't bargain with myself. It's like, that's it. That's what we're doing. You're gonna hate some of this, but too bad, man. So I would say that mindset has helped me reach my goals. But then I will level with you in terms of beating yourself up over not reaching a goal. This is an interesting one because I'll admit, guys, dude, I'm someone who beats myself up. I'm really hard on myself. I've gone to therapy about this, how hard I can be on myself. But on the other hand, this being hard on myself has also allowed me to progress in life and live out my dreams and have this business and do all these things, because my issue is I achieve something and I'm like, no, it's not good enough. I can do more. I can lose more weight. I can be more muscly. I can surf bigger waves. I can make more money. I can live a greater human experience, whatever that is. I definitely consciously work on being giving myself a breather and being like, hey man, you're on the process. A lot of it's just getting into the present moment and just being like, hey dude, you're doing the best you can, keep doing the best you can, and don't be so hard on yourself. That's kind of how I just live with the duality of both of those things, if that makes sense. Christabel, I can't lose weight. What can I do? Do the thing. Sam, what is better for muscle building, calisthenics or weight, or both? Weight, for sure. Lifting weights is going to build muscle at a much faster pace. Lifting heavy, because the resistance is more than just your body, it forces your muscle fibers to tear and then repair back stronger. So you will grow more with lifting heavy weights, but calisthenics is an absolutely amazing way to build muscle as well. Just depends on if you want to be lean and fast or if you want to look more like a bodybuilder. I'm sick of falling off jump rope. I need to get serious and stick with it. How do I start and build? Man, you just start. Just start. Anything. Whether you're learning a new language or learning how to cook or learning how to golf or whatever, just start. The reason people don't follow through with their dreams is because they don't do things. They don't take action. Realize that the act of getting from A to B is you just start and you have no idea what the hell you're doing, but the catalyst, the act of moving and doing things, allows your brain to have new experiences, and then you're like, oh, maybe this, oh, maybe that. So with jump rope, stop saying oh, I'm falling off. Dude, just start. Tomorrow or whatever, whenever you're watching this video, today, jump rope. If you're like, oh, I'm falling off jump rope, then do it today. I'm looking at you right now. Pause this video and jump rope, and then do it tomorrow and the next day. There's no secret or formula I can give you. You just have to start doing stuff and don't stop. That's it. Yo, guys, I just want to tell you these questions are seriously way too long. When the next one that we do, please just ask a sentence question. It's really hard for me to read through all of these. Oh, Diana. After all those years of jumping rope, what's a trick you wish you could do, or one that you're currently working on? I'm working on my southpaw. Southpaws are so fun, dude. Shout out Kathy. When I learned how to do that, I was like, These are fun. Anisha, what's your take on eating out? I get cravings sometimes and maybe eat out once, max twice a week. You think once a month eating out is okay? Honestly, dude, you could eat out 5 times a week and it would be totally fine. Eating out is totally fine, and I don't want to live in a world where I'm not eating out because life is super fun and there's amazing restaurants all over this world and I want to try them all. So your problem is not eating out. It's the mindset you have of eating out. What it sounds like is eating out to you means like gorging yourself at restaurants. You don't have to do that. You can go to a restaurant and just get a steak with some vegetables on the side. You can go to a sushi restaurant and just get some sashimi and have like pickled vegetables and stuff on the side. Now, I do cook a lot. There are weeks where I cook 5, even 7 days a week. And then there's weeks, especially when I'm traveling, I'm eating out like almost every day. But I'm not going to eat pizza out. I'm going to like a place where you can get a healthy bowl, which pretty much has the ingredients that I would cook at home anyway. So the whole thing about not being able to eat out is just, that's kind of like old talk from the 90s and the 2000s. Like, you need to be able to go out to restaurants and not sabotage your diet, because there really is no point in my mind of losing weight if you can't go out and have fun. Like, I am just not someone who believes that you need to be sitting at home being bored out of your mind because you want to lose an extra little bit of body fat. Like, why don't you just go out to restaurants and also lose the body fat? That's my take. Laura, should I prioritize jump rope or weights if my main goal is weight loss? Ooh, both. There's not a good answer to that. Like, both, you could do them both because they're both great for weight loss. Remember, all we're doing when we're creating situation for weight loss is creating an energy deficit. So the biggest thing you're going to need to focus on is burning more calories than you are consuming. By the way, if you need help with nutrition, go watch this video. The only thing I would say about prioritizing jump rope or weights is I wouldn't do them together. I would do like, and I'm assuming you're talking about like heavy weightlifting. Do heavy weightlifting first and then jump rope after, maybe as a cool down and also maybe as a warm up. And then on your cardio days, just jump rope. Keep it simple. This is a good one. Anthony, what up? My biggest confusion watching your videos is when you say jump rope 30 minutes a day. Do you mean you're jumping rope for the entire 30 minutes without rest in between, or is the total workout time 30 minutes? Absolutely great question. It's 30 to 40 minutes, somewhere in between there, of me doing 30 seconds on and 10 seconds off. So there's no way I'm just sustaining that. It's not safe actually to jump rope for that long in a rope without stopping. So yeah, it's increments of 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 30 to 40 minutes. We got Craig asking, what have you found to help most with recovery? I'm trying to deal with calf and ankle issues, minor for jumping. One thing, cold water. Like, I get into the ocean a lot and the Pacific Ocean's very cold, especially now because it's winter. And I will sometimes have foot pain. I got this weird tendon, like muscle thing going on. And whenever I get into the cold water, I feel like my feet feel totally fine for the next couple of days. So I would say cold water is really good for recovery. Not even necessarily ice baths, like just a tub of ice, or like a small ice bath that you could just put your feet in. You don't have to go out and buy like the whole ice bath thing and get into all that and stuff, but just like emerging your harmed areas in cold water, I think is really good. And also just resting, and then also getting deep tissue massages, but that's more for like muscle type stuff. Guys, these questions are too long, dude. Can't freaking answer them, bro. Mitch, do you ever use the half-pound rope anymore? Yeah, I do. We just released a workout, 15-minute jump rope and abs workout, where I use the half-pound, and I'm going to be using a lot more heavy ropes this year. I did kind of go on a stint there where I was doing a lot more with the quarter pound because I just love that rope. But Pim asks, Dan, what do you think about combining jump rope with calisthenics? I think it's an amazing idea, and I've even kind of started to do it. Again, you guys know that I don't go to the gym, so one thing I've been really all about is just pull-ups and dead hangs, and just getting my upper body really strong, getting my forearms stronger, being able to do more pull-ups, and obviously that's definitely helping out my physique. But I love the whole calisthenics, like just using your body as the weight to your body's just I like to think of it as like your body's just a huge dumbbell and you're doing things that are making you more ripped. So yeah, jump rope and calisthenics together. I don't even have a necessary like routine for you, but do they work together? Yes, absolutely. And more so, I would argue they're like complementary exercises to each other. Like, people who do calisthenics should jump rope, and people that jump rope should do calisthenics. Finn, do you think the elliptical is effective? No, I don't. I don't think there's enough movement. It could be a good warm up because it is like moving your body, but yeah, no, it's pretty much the biggest joke in the world, and I don't think it's very effective at all. You should just climb up stairs or go on hikes or jump rope or do a million other things that are more effective than the elliptical. So that's how I feel about that. Oh, Diana in Germany. Okay, you probably don't have experience with this since we only see you jumping rope more or less naked. But since it's getting to be winter over here, I want to jump rope outside. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to complain about jumping rope outside. You're asking me, the ropes are stiffer with the cold, which makes me do less tricks and more base work, which is fine, but it's my first winter season with the rope, and maybe you have some more ideas. I really don't have any ideas. Guys, listen. I think sometimes we as humans like to make things complicated. You're already having fun outside because she said, I love being able to do cardio and calisthenics outside looking at the snow, and I agree with that. That's what the whole, being free. That's why I love jump rope, dude, because you can be free and go everywhere. But you're like asking me, like, is there a way to make your ropes less stiff? And I appreciate the question. So I'm not trashing you, but like, dude, just go outside and skip your rope. And if it feels like it's stiff, then skip it harder. Like, if your rope is not doing tricks because it's a little bit colder outside, then move your arms faster and make it that way. I am a big believer in, like, you can sit here and analyze all these little things of like,
how do I improve this or that? It's like,
yo, go out there and get shit done. And that is all you need to do. Roderick, what is your height and weight? I am 6'3". I fluctuate between 190 and 200 pounds. By the way, so that my height is, I think, 191 centimeters. Yeah, I'm 190.5 centimeters and I weigh 91 kilograms is how much I weigh. Lass, what's up, dude? Lass. I'm sorry, I don't know if that is a man's name or a woman's name, but Lass, what's up? Hi, Dan, just want to ask, what is your resistance training routine? Because you look ripped. Thank you. Appreciate that. Resistance training, I just straight up do a ton of pull-ups and push-ups. I do 50 pull-ups 2 to 3 times per week, or I do 100 push-ups 3 to 4 times a week. But, I just said this in another video. It just depends what I'm doing that week. This week, guys, I have done no push-ups. I just did a bunch of pull-ups, but I've done no push-ups because there is a swell here right now for surfing, and I've been paddling my brains out in the water for like 2 to 2.5 hours per day for the last 5 days. So I'm not doing push-ups because I could get into a situation where I'm overtraining and injure myself. I have pulled ligaments and stuff in my chest from doing too much upper body resistance training. But yeah, it's just push-ups, pull-ups, and then paddling from surf and using heavy jump ropes. That's the only thing that I do, and I'm probably going to continue to do that routine for as long as I can. Yen asks, have I experienced pain in my legs, foot, or ankles jumping rope? Yeah, for sure. I actually, like I just mentioned, I have this weird tendon thing going on. I think I like pulled a muscle in my foot a while ago, but I just do cold therapy. Like I'm not even therapy. I just go into the Pacific Ocean and like surf there for a couple hours. So if you're near a body of cold water, all my people up in like Michigan or Lake Erie, Pennsylvania or something like that, just go put your feet in the water. And if you are not near a body of water, then just get a bucket of ice and water, fill it up, and put your feet in it. Jimmy, do you take any supplements or hydration? Yes, I take aminos, or JRD aminos. That's the one supplement I really believe in for building muscle. Hydration, yeah, we take Hydrix, which is an awesome company in the hydration space. They're kind of new. It was actually started by a JRD community member, but that's the stuff I take. If you want to check that out, it's linked up store.jumpropedudes.com. Swas. How much protein do you consume daily? That fluctuates, man. That really fluctuates. I sometimes consume 150 grams. Some days I only consume 50. Like if I'm, if it's a fasting day or it's just a day where I'm traveling or I just decide like I'm skipping eating dinner and I'm just going to eat fruit, then like I'll only get sometimes like 25 grams of protein. But then yeah, other days I get 150 to 200. I'm not super, like protein is how you build muscle. There's no way around it. If you want to build a massive amount of muscle, you have to eat protein. I already have built a pretty good amount of muscle in my lifetime, so I'm not as concerned with eating 150 grams of protein every single day. So my recommendation would be if you need to build a ton of muscle, eat close to a gram of protein per pound of body weight that you have. But if you just even get half of that, you're still going to be able to build a significant amount of muscle. Lucky V, I see you. You asked 5 questions, okay? I'm going to answer one of your questions. Are you planning to do another another transformation video featuring skippers, or does that come around once a year for skippers to actually submit their transformation? Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely. Look at this link. It just came across the screen. If you are someone who has experienced a jump rope transformation, please submit your before and afters here. We do giveaways, challenges, prizes, discounts, all kinds of things for people that, and you know, dude, we want to celebrate you guys. Like, I lost 70 pounds jumping rope, so I wanted other people to share their success and, you know, all of that. So yeah, we're planning to do even more transformation videos. Also, I want you guys to comment on this video. And if you've lost a significant amount of weight or had a really awesome transformation, even if it's a mental one, comment below and let me know. Cause yeah, your boy is getting on some airplanes this year and I want to come interview you. Okay. Lucas, what's your favorite jump rope spot ever? There's so many. One of my favorite spots is in a place called Point Doom here in California. And let me see if we can flash to some footage of this. It's in North Malibu and it's up on this cement thing and it is absolutely breathtaking at sunset. And it's like a little platform that I swear to God was made to jump rope on. It's very cool. Paula, how can we avoid shin splints or injury while beginning to jump rope? Paula, amazing question. Just go to our YouTube channel and check out the injury prevention playlist. We have all these videos telling you exactly how to avoid injury, especially shin splints, and like splitting your workout times up to every other day so that you're not putting all that pressure on your feet every single day. And then also the best shoes. I like basketball shoes, but you could also use any type of like cross trainer or running shoe. What's a trick you wish you could do? If I wanted to do it, I would have learned its name, but I don't have any other tricks that I want to. I guess EB swing, because that one gets, what's the release? I want to learn how to do releases. So, yo, if you're an expert jump roper, link up with me. Let's do releases. Ooh, I love these questions. Anisha, could you tell us more about how to be on track with diets when you're vacationing or reuniting with your family after a long time? Mine prepares big meals. I mean, look, I get it. One way to approach this is like, be good. I said this in another video that we shot recently. Be good when you're not at social events. Because when you're at social events, you're gonna make poorer choices. It's just a fact. Don't like eat like shit all week when you're by yourself, and then when you go out to a restaurant, try to diet. Like, no. Eat super strict when you're not with your family or not with your friends or whatever, and then just save those big meals for then. That's what I do, guys. Like, that's why I'm able to stay so lean. Because when my friends see me, or like when family like sees me and I'm like eating so much food or like having some beers or whatever, people are like, dude, how do you stay so lean and eat like that? And I'm like, because the other 75% of the time I'm crazy with my diet and I'm eating a very particular protein to fat to carb ratio. I'm eating a lot less carbs, a lot more protein, and a decent amount of healthy fat. That's it. And also, like, have fun when you are on vacation and stuff, but if you go on vacation to destroy your body, then yeah, weight loss is going to be really difficult for you. Like, I used to do it, dude. Like, in my 20s, I feel like in my young 20s, I used to just like go on vacation and get absolutely obliterated and eat like McDonald's and the shittiest food. And then yeah, I would come home weighing like 20 extra pounds and feel terrible. And this was still more so when I hadn't lost all the weight yet, I'd still do this when I lost all the weight. And look, you just gotta level with yourself and just be like, don't take vacations to just get wasted and give up on your goals. Like, my vacations now have pretty much transformed into exercise vacations. So like, I very rarely go and just sit somewhere and just eat and drink. Like, I go snowboarding, I go on surf trips, or if I go to a new city, it's like, okay, we're walking and also enjoying the food in the city. I would encourage you to not look at vacation as a time to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Because if that's the mentality you have, you're just gonna struggle with weight loss all the time. Amanda, do you recommend weighted jump ropes for women? Yes, I do. I recommend them for men, women, cats, dogs, lizards, Godzilla, great white sharks, everything. Ooh, Prashant, great question. If we can't do pull-ups, what exercises can we use as a substitute? Hang. Dead hangs. I'm all about the dead hangs lately. They have made me, first of all, it's improved my posture. I am noticeably taller. Like, people have said that they've noticed I'm taller, but like, I myself can see it when I'm standing beside people. And like, I definitely would attribute that to, I just started doing dead hangs like every single day for the past like 2 months or so. But yeah, if you can't do pull-ups, dead hangs are going to get you to a place where you will be able to do pull-ups. And by the way, what I've been doing right now, I started at doing 5 sets of 30 seconds, and now I've moved up to like somewhere in the range of 5 to 10 sets of hanging for 45 seconds. Manny. Hi, Dan. How effective is the JRD Max program in terms of overall body transformation? Does it help you reach a lean body? I mean, look, dude, just like any other workout program, if you do it with intensity, yeah, you're gonna get shredded. The workouts that I do it's the JRD Max. Like this is my life. This is how I work out. And yes, as long as you are going intense and also making sure that your nutrition is on point, yeah, it's a super challenging program. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I busted my ass when I was creating it and shooting it. So if you go with the same intensity that I do, yes, you will see a big transformation, and a lot of people already have. And if you want to check it out, that's linked up on the screen here. It's also down below. Also, check out our new dumbbell program, baby. Lose a bunch of fat, build muscle. That's a really fun one that just got released. I think we're still running a little discount on it. But yeah, that link is here too, and it's in the description. Yeah, I want to finish that with saying some of our most challenging workouts are the beginner workouts, because it's not necessarily about what the program is. It's like, dude, are you following the program, but are you also doing everything I'm saying to the highest intensity? If you're not, then you might not get the same result, you know? Nathan, hello, Dan. I've lost 45 pounds and now weigh 200, mainly through diet and walking. I love to hear that, dude, because that's something I talk about a lot. You don't even need to really work out at first if you have a lot of weight to lose. Just diet and walk. I'm currently doing targeted workouts for abs and chest on weekdays plus 15 minutes daily jump rope. Would it be enough to just jump rope? You can continue losing weight with just jumping rope, but I would continue to do the chest workouts, because the thing that people get wrong is that you need to engage your muscles. You either have to be lifting weights or doing push-ups and pull-ups, because if you're not engaging and stimulating your muscles, one, your muscles burn more calories. So the more you're stimulating them and helping them grow, the more calories you are going to burn at rest. Number two, if you lose a bunch of fat, but you don't have a good muscular structure, you're not going to look how you want. You're going to look skinny fat. So it's very important that you do, I would say stick with the chest routine that you're already doing as well. But dude, great job. 45 pounds down. Submit your transformation, bro. Mitch, if you were on a desert island with only one cross rope to choose, which would it be? Quarter pound, hands down, for life. It's my favorite singular jump rope in the entire world. Of course, I use and love a lot of the other cross rope products, but nah, the quarter pound jump rope, man, I'm going to the grave with the quarter pound jump rope. I love that thing. Joe in the house. Joe's just basically asking, for older people in the community, what can you do to recover from JRD workouts? So this isn't just for older people. Like, it's for anyone, guys. Like, recovery that I would focus on, first of all, is taking days off. I'm at the point now where I can jump rope pretty much every day and I don't get injured because I've been doing it for so long. But if you're getting injured, then take time off. Like, taking time, like, there's times when I get hurt doing other things and I'm just like, oh, I'll just take time off. Or like, if I pull a muscle, I'll just take time off. So taking time off is the best form of recovery. Other than that, I do believe cold submersion is really good for you. So again, ice, bucket, bath, whatever, cold shower. I think that is a good form of recovery. I think hydrating yourself properly is a great form of recovery. I get a lot of deep tissue massages. And then I also do this list of like 10 stretches every single day. I pretty much do not skip a day. We made a short about it. I'll link it up there. It's a little YouTube short. And then, oh, diet. Like, guys, I cannot stress this enough. Go watch my diet video. Like, go watch it if you haven't. In terms of feeling good, like, dude, when I eat processed food, I just feel like shit. And it becomes more evident to me the less processed food that I eat. When I eat processed food, I feel like shit. When I eat real food, that's like lean meats, red meat, fish, nuts, fruit, maybe, some couple veggies in there, I just feel good. My joints feel good. I feel like I can work out forever. My energy levels are better. I'm able to lose fat more. I mean, at this point, guys, I'm not even gonna try to sell you on the whole eating real food versus processed food. If you're eating mostly processed food, like, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, and everything that you're gonna learn on this channel is just a waste of your time. So you should focus more on eating real food. And when I say real food, I'm just talking about food that is not put into a package. So if it comes from the ground, if it comes from an animal, comes from a tree, just eat it. But yeah, Joe, that's my recovery stuff. Andrea, most people in my family are upset that I jump rope because I'm busting up my knees, even though I try to explain that it's safe. Am I gonna get old and my knees are gonna get messed up? I don't wanna quit, I love it. No. Now look, if your form is terrible and you're jumping a foot off the ground and slamming into the ground, then yeah, your knees are probably gonna get messed up when you're older, which is part of the reason that I don't do triple unders and all these tricks where you're jumping up off the ground and then slamming it, because you probably will have knee and back issues. But jumping rope, you know, a half inch to an inch off the ground is definitely less impact and safer than jogging. So all these people that you see jogging for miles and miles and miles, a lot of these people are the ones that are going to have more knee and hip and back issues. So it's popular for people to say this, that jumping rope's bad on your knees, but I'm sorry to inform you that your family is not correct. Ooh, I live for this. Laura, hi Dan, serious problem. How to stop the excuses in my mind and find a way to just do the thing. In theory, I know what to do, but there are always obstacles why I can't do it now. Laura, there's no answer for that. You just need to stop making excuses. There's no obstacles. You're creating obstacles, and I don't know what else to tell you besides you just need to stop making excuses and do it. It's a hard pill to swallow, baby. I get it. I get it. That's the answer. Stop making excuses. Like, you just have to do the thing. If there's one tip I could give you, it would be, in my mind, when I want to do something, I like physically visualize this. I sign this like contract with myself where I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing now. Okay, I agree to do this for the next 10 years. And then I just do it. That's it. There's no bargaining. Like, you just do it. And even when I don't want to do things, I don't give myself the chance to not do it. I'm just like, I'll go do it. The more that you follow through with taking action, the more confidence you'll build, and then doing the thing, it becomes a lot easier. And like, for me, taking action on things usually is not very hard because I'm just like, nah, like I've been here before, I can do this. So just know that the more you do it, the better you become at it. Ilian, big fan of JRD. Thank you, appreciate you. But I'd really appreciate a deeper look on how to apply JRD training focused on tennis fitness improvement. How would you relate them, and is it probable that you could create a workout for it? I can certainly create a workout for tennis. We actually get a decent amount of tennis people asking about jump rope, but there's no different way that I would tell you to train that's different from what I would tell a basketball player to train, or a surfer, or an Olympic skater. I would tell everyone doing high intensity jump rope training. What I mean by that is starting your sets off with, like, let's say you're doing a minute long set of jump rope. The first 45 seconds, you're kind of just like doing boxer skip, kind of chilling, maybe like 60% of your max. And then the last 15 seconds, you're going all out as hard as you can go and trying to exhaust yourself by the end of every set. That is going to just make you a better athlete. And then on top of tennis, because you're moving laterally and stuff a lot, I would definitely work on like double unders and like shifting double unders where you're jumping side to side, or you're doing a lot of like the footwork we teach can be found on the channel, and that's a really good way to improve for tennis. But there is no tennis specific thing because it applies to all. Jump rope is just an amazing tool for becoming a better athlete. Better reaction time, balance, coordination, stamina, etc. And yeah, I can make a workout for it though. Let me put it in my notes. Jared, I'm 38 and a new dad. Congrats, dude. More life. I need to lose about 20 to 25 pounds to be in my best shape. Am I too old to use jump rope for my transformation? Jared, welcome. Welcome to Jump Rope Dudes. No, you are not too old, and a bunch of people in these comments are going to also let you know that you are not too old. We got people that are in their 70s and 80s jumping rope, Jared. You're a young guy. You're not too old. Welcome to the fam. Comment below. Ask me any questions that you have, brother. All right, guys. There's like a few more questions, but dude, that's all I can take today. I love doing videos like this. I hope that these are helpful because I will do more of them. I know the Q&A videos don't typically get as many views on our channel, but I feel like it's a really good way for me to connect with you guys, and I like doing that. So please click the link below, ask me more questions, and yeah, like my job and what I feel like my purpose in life and passion is to make the process of losing weight and staying fit easier to access in your brain. I want to get to because the reason I say that is because I lost 70 pounds jumping rope, and me staying lean now is not difficult. Like I live an active lifestyle, and it wasn't always this active, but I have created numerous habits over time that have gotten me to this place where being fit is somewhat simple for me because I enjoy it. I like the process of it. So my point to saying that is that my goal is to kind of hopefully distill that information into your brain. Distill, is that even freaking the right word, dude? Like, my goal is to help you guys experience the same thing I did, because you can't really excel at anything in your life until your health is fully on point. Like, everything else in your life, your relationships, your goals, your, wanting to achieve things, wanting to be active and travel or do whatever it is you want to do, is much easier when you're healthy and fit. So I'm just trying to make this process easier. I think that's all for today. Appreciate you guys. Let me know what questions you have, and I will see you on the next one.